final conversation. Welcome back. And in this segment, if you don't know how to scam, well, Alana, leave it about how to do that right now. Just kidding. But we have in with us Miss Melissa Espat, who's the director of this theatrical performance, as well as Miss Cathy Esquivel, who's a writer. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, ladies.
Thank you for having us here.
Such an interesting topic to tackle in a theatrical performance. First of all, let's go to Miss Esquivel. Tell us a bit about how this idea came about, and without giving away too much, what's the overall plot?
Well, we all face people every day that beg us, and many of them are genuine and many of them are not. So the idea is to look at people, why they got into that state and how they can get out of it. So the characters, the two main characters, and this doesn't give too much away.
Yeah, go ahead.
One is good and one is bad. So we have an angel and a devil. And all the names, if you say them carefully, have the meaning of who the character is.
For example?
Well, you have Miss Gabriel, Angie Gabriel, sometimes called Angel Gabriel.
Okay.
And then you have the young man that she went to school with, who is Luis Charles Fernandez, or Lucy Fernandez. Lucy Fernandez.
The devil himself.
The devil himself. So it's a play. Part of it is their relationship, getting together again. And part of it is, it's a comedy, by the way. But it does have themes of, you know, deeper themes running through it. But it is a comedy. And the characters, when they're rehearsed, they're cracking up. So if it amuses them, I think it will amuse everyone.
Let's get your take, Ms. Espat, on how it has been directing and putting together this entire play.
Well, first of all, when Miss Cathy reached out to me, she said, think about it. I said, okay, let me see. When I read it, I was laughing. I said, yep, we need to get this in, right? So in getting our actors, and again, this, first of all, we have to just bring into mind that this is for the Mental Health Association and St. Martin's de Porres as well. So both of these institutions are getting the funds from the money that we make. And so I had to reach out again to some advocates and influencers.
That star lineup you have.
Yeah, it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
And that has been hilarious, to get all these characters in one room to start, you know, getting this thing alive, you know, to bringing life into this story. So it has been so much fun. I think we get sidetracked a lot because of the types of characters that we have, you know, and you know, all these people, they're super busy. So that has been a big challenge in getting everybody together, but it has been working. It's been really good.
What is the message that you have gleaned from the writing?
Well, there is hope. That is, and I think it's a very hopeful message in the end, that evil does not win, you know, or
Not
maybe
entirely.
not entirely, but it's it's our perspective of how we see things, right? And good still prevails, I guess, in some way. But it's apart from that, the bigger picture is that, you know what, the big picture is that we still tend to help out each other. There is still hope among people, and it's a classic case of having all these people working together for a cause, and then at the same time, you know, the show itself, the message in there is having two people working for the better for society, I guess.
Wow.
I gather that based on the cast, there's a bit of comedy involved, if not a lot.
No, it is a
It is
comedy.
it is a
It is a
comedy.
comedy.
It is a comedy.
Okay, so it's written as a comedy.
It's written
It
as
is. Okay.
a comedy.
How is-
Miss Esquivel, when did you put together this piece? Was this one of your recent projects that you've
No,
written?
no, it's, well, I write a lot. And so this, I've had this written for quite some time, but I'm in the writing, I'm not in the directing. And I've been trying to find a way to get it on stage. And then, of course, I want to raise funds for the Welcome Resource Center for the homeless and mentally ill. So you have the homeless and mentally ill right there. And then when I saw John John's Blue, that Melissa...
I enjoyed that.
Because I've been disappointed, I have to admit. I have been disappointed when I've been to see various stage productions that they don't live up to what I think they should be. But when I saw John John's Blue, I said, she can do it.
Nice.
That was brilliant.
And I appreciate the fact that it's a piece of work that you've been sitting on for some time, but yet it's so relevant. Because you think scam in today's day and age, and everybody's eyes are wide open now and their ears are open. All right, what's happening here?
Yeah.
Is that how you see it, as a relevant to today?
Oh, of course. And we are using today's, the things that we see today, we're using it as a part of the entire play. Like, it doesn't end. It's it's ongoing. It's a reality that's always there. It doesn't change. The stories might change, but the scamming still continues, right? And it doesn't matter where in society you are, what level in society you are, scamming happens.
Yeah.
So it's just, how do we tackle that situation, And as, all these people here, we're making fun of it too. So we're sitting there and you're like, yeah, remember, how to do this? Because we've seen this, we've experienced this. And so we take our own experiences and we bring it on to the stage as well.
Ms. Espat, I'm curious to know from the director's standpoint, what is it like taking a written piece and painting it with your actors, bringing life to this body of work to ensure that you capture your audience's attention, but also that they get the message behind it?
Right. Because, I had to read it first and I had to understand what Miss Kathy wanted to do, right? In understanding it, then I start visualizing. I can see it happening. I can see people doing particular movement. And then where are we? Albert Street. And then you close your eyes. If you close your eyes and you look at Albert Street and you just walk, you will have one or two people trying to scam you, whether it's trying to sell you something fake or begging you for money or, whatever little detail. If you close your eyes, you see it. And that is what I was seeing. So even the set has to have that reality of what people experience in everyday life, right? And recently we've been hearing a lot of scamming on the media.
Have. So this was perfect timing.
Right, and I was thinking, man, we should have used that line. We should have had that. Why didn't we use that? That's perfect. That's brilliant. So we're taking what we're seeing in our everyday lives and we're just adding it to what Miss Kathy has. We're twisting it a little bit, not to the point where we're changing it. Everything stays the way Miss Kathy wrote it. It's just the characters are getting really into their roles and they're feeling what their characters should be doing. So that's what we're going to see on stage.
Miss Espat, I really have to give you your kudos and big you up for re-energizing theater in Belize, for making it fun. Again, I think that I'm of the view that this is your time. In terms of bringing this back and drawing interest once again, because it's a part of our culture as Belizeans. We love acting and we love these types of plays.
I agree.
And for some time,
It's a breath of fresh air, I have to
that's
say.
exactly
as well.
what I wanted to say. It's
It really
definitely a
is,
breath
because
of fresh air.
for a long time we didn't have this option, to go out and experience something like this at the end of a work week. And that's why I immediately asked you, Ms. Espat, Is it only Thursday? Because
Right.
we can't do Thursday, but
Yeah.
I'd love to. I always want to support events like this. I think it's a family event. I'm not sure if this one is.
No.
Okay.
No.
But it's definitely an option for persons who
Yeah.
want to
It's
experience
a great
something
date
else.
night, actually. I've had people buying tickets saying, this is a perfect thing for my husband and I, or my boyfriend and I. So they're
Who are
buying-
busy scamming each other.
I did not say that.
I want to jump really quickly into the flyers that showcases some of the characters and the taglines at the
Yeah.
bottom, because they're so creative. And I'm hoping that our director can work with me. We have here with us Destiny Wagner as Angel, and her quote is, "I can show you a legal way to get rich." I'm curious to what that means. We also have Ray Lang, and he is Lucifer in this play. And his line is, "I'm in the high-tech business, but it's almost like I print my own money."
Interesting.
Interesting. Not sure. We have Jeremy Zippel, and he is God's man chosen.
He has been chosen by God.
Okay. And his line is, "Some people say I was born with a gift, but others say it's a curse." What does that mean? We also have David Morey, and he is Ivan Tobirich.
I want to be rich.
I want to be rich.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Oh
go.
my God. And he says, "I tell people I need money." And that's the true thing.
The true thing, everybody needs it, right? That's not.
Oh my gosh. And we, of course, know Mary Frances Espat, and she is starring as Lucy Morales, or
Yeah.
Loose Morals, if you say it
Loose
fast enough.
morals. Yeah.
And her line is, "For the right price, I can show you a really good time."
Well, we're gonna see if she does show them a
Yeah.
good time.
And of course, no stranger to a lot of folks online, there is also Patrick Prick Parafit, and he is Lip. And he says, "Anytime I get excited, those words start to give trouble again."
Oh my gosh, I could already envision it.
What is it that's
correctly.
exciting him?
Of course, there's a lot of other familiar faces that will be a part of this production. There's Miles Phillips, Renata Samuels-Codd, Dr. Charmaine Saunders, and Audrey Matura.
Yes.
Of course, Charmaine Garcia as well. We are excited for this lineup,
Yes, we
Miss
are
Espat.
so excited as well. Practices have been going really well. And they're different. These characters, you see them on the media, you see them as influencers, but when you see them on stage, they're going to take on an entirely different
And
character.
that's what we want. We
Yeah.
want them to remove their reality
Yes.
and jump into whatever character they're playing, embody whatever it is
Yeah.
that they're supposed to tell.
So two of our people are introverts, just so that you
Ooh.
know. But yet they're on
Who are the
stage.
introverts?
I'm
Just so
not
I can
gonna
look
tell
up for-
you. You're
Okay.
gonna know.
Okay.
So let's get a bit about dates, time,
Yes.
prices.
Okay, so we are doing happy hour Thursday. Well, it's Thursday.
Yeah.
So you can start off with happy hour at our green carpet event. Again, it's from Mental Health Association, so it is a green carpet. So that's May 2nd. On May, that's next week, Thursday.
Yeah.
And then on Friday and Saturday. On Friday, we have, during the social hour, happy hour, Omolewa band with Carlos Perote. And on Saturday, we have the green carpet for Instagram followers.
Oh, nice.
So we have a line of 3 nights, good performances. And the tickets are for VIP $100. That's a box
Which
seat.
are almost all sold
Yeah.
out. We
Already?
have a few. Yeah.
We are selling very fast. So the box seats come with, wine and
Yeah.
cheese, and you can have a nice cocktail while you're watching the play.
Okay.
That's on the balcony box
That's the
seats.
balcony.
Yes. And what we have decided to do, which is why we are doing 3 nights, we know that the Belize tends to be questionable because of the air conditioning. However, we have decided only to use the first stair of the Bliss.
Okay.
So the reserved, which are $40 tickets, are the center of the Bliss, which has a nicer view. Everything is going to be well projected. We have really good lights, really good sound. So the general are $30, and those would be the side aisles and to the back
And
of
the
the
back.
first stair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're
Some
not-
people thought
yeah.
that general meant up in.
Up in the
Up in
top.
the
No,
top.
the
No, we're not
nosebleeds.
using that
the
at all.
blue highlighting, that's our general. The yellow is our reserve. And so that's what we're saying. You know, everybody can enjoy this. It's not like, oh, I'm going to go all the way upstairs.
And the pink or the...
Oh, that is like
Those are for our actors.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
sponsors.
Okay.
That's
And
to the back.
No,
What
the
you're
front.
seeing is
The
the
pink
front.
is
The pink
the
is to the
front.
front, followed
Okay.
by the yellow, followed by the blue.
Right. That
Oh,
makes
okay,
sense.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it makes sense.
So the pink will be only
That's
actors or
blocked.
cast.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that's the
blocked.
And then the
Right.
yellow is the little section right. Okay,
Right.
all right.
So as you can see, we have limited reserve tickets, but they're going
Limited
fast.
space. No,
They're
I think
going fast.
in general you have limited space, and so you got to get those tickets
Yeah.
as soon as possible.
Yeah. You'll get a good view everywhere you go, but the $40, if you want to give that little extra donation, you'll have a better view, you know?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
definitely.
This is exciting. I'm certainly looking
we
forward
should
to it.
say where the tickets.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Definitely. No,
We
go
can
ahead.
get your tickets at any of the Pink Boutique branches, the Living Room at Northern Shops. You can get them in Smart offices on Albert Street and on the highway. And Prick Design Studios also has.
Okay.
And you can call Mental Health Association, and Price and Company already
I
has
have them on Daily
tickets.
Street.
All right, excellent. Ladies, thank you so much for stopping
Thank
by.
you.
This is exciting. I'm
Yes.
looking forward to this. I'll definitely be in attendance.
And it's
I enjoy.
not a scam. We promise you,
Okay.
it's not
The
a
show
scam.
itself is
The
not a
show is
scam.
not a scam.
We're not going to pay for these tickets and show up at the place.
Nothing. We have
Nothing
to-
there. No,
It
no.
is-
I mean,
it's
that
an
would be
actual event.
beautiful. That would be beautiful
would be-
theater.
But it's
That's
not.
the thing.
Maybe the next time.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the irony would be, we told you. It's a scam.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for stopping by. And of
Thank
course,
you.
we wish you all the best.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
This has been, Paul, an exciting show. We had 4 great conversations. We want to say, of course, a special thank you to all of our guests who stopped by this morning, but an even more special thank you to our viewers, you guys, for tuning in this morning and sticking with us. It is April 24th, and if you are celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. And if you'd like to give a birthday shout out, or if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can send us an email at oye@channel5belize.com. I see Miss Espat having a birthday shout out.
Yes.
Okay.
Patrick Prick, perfect.
Happy
Oh.
birthday to ya.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah. So it is his birthday. He's celebrating the big 2-5.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll take it. All right. But yes, as well, if you would like to give a birthday shout out, you can send us an email at oye@channel5belize.com. You can also catch us on Facebook at Open Your Eyes BZ, as well as Instagram for behind the scenes contents at OIE Belize. Thank you so much for joining us, and please do us a favor and join us again tomorrow as you open your eyes.
And start your morning right.
Until then, keep your eyes, your mind,
And your hearts open.
have a wonderful Wednesday.